My last workout, I did 335 like 5
The Canadian Football League is a competitive league. It's a small world. I get up there and I met a guy I played against from Lake City, Florida, who was up there on the team. You know, the way it works is the team's half Canadian, half Americans. It's a ratio that's a league rule, you know, to keep, you know, Canadians involved. But you meet a lot of guys that you play college ball against, and the football world's small, but the league itself is a great league. They got great fans up there. I mean, it literally is the NFL of Canada. And I know it's kind of, it's a CFL, but I promise, not having grown up with it, it really is. They're pro football, and it's a great thing.
Now tell me a little bit about your team. I don't even know how to say the name.
Yeah, Montreal Alouettes.
Alouettes?
Yeah,
And obviously it's French, but I mean, do you know what it means?
Yeah, the Alouettes is a bird, man, and they're a great team. Actually, my entire coaching staff is now the coaching staff of the Chicago Bears. My head coach just was hired this year, and he's the Bears coach. So, like I said, Mark Trestman. Yep, and my D coordinator, Tim Tibazar, they're all over there at Chicago. And just to show you that this league's the real deal, and obviously we can go through NFL guys that bounce back and forth between the leagues. And like I said, it's a great league, and the Montreal's a great organization. Yeah.
Okay. Just tell me a little bit about what it's like to be, you know, so far away from home. Yeah. You know, I realize in your speech you're living in Atlanta, but at least during the season.
Yeah.
You know, just what's it like, you know, being so far from home?
You know, it's been 8 years since I've lived in Baker County. Since 2005 I graduated, and I haven't been back since as far as living or anything. So I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Was there any sort of culture shock when you got to Canada?
Canada, yeah. Yeah, Quebec is a French-speaking province, and no one let me in on that. If I studied it in school, I definitely forgot it, because when I hopped off that airplane and everything was in French, there was no English signage anywhere, I was lost. Then just being a boy from McClenny, Florida, having to ride the subway train everywhere I go and live in that was a big culture shock to me.
What do you miss most about Baker County?
Well, family, you know, family, and the people, you know, I mean, I can go through staff that made a big difference in my life. Charles Ruiz, Coach Carl West, Coach Murphy. I'm not sure where. I think he's still at the middle school, maybe. I'm not sure. David Crawford. It's good to see those people. Miss Coggin. Yeah, I can go through a list of people. I'm not just trying to name drop everybody. I mean, these people really cared about my future, and we was all kind of learning. Looking back now, we was all kind of learning the process at the time of how do you even get to college from here at that point. And I think it's just gotten so much better from then till now, with Darvin going, with Thomas Sirk going, and I think Baker County is really doing some great things. I would say never give up. Simple as that. And that, just do not stop working, because you got to understand that, just like it says in the book of Corinthians, everyone's running the race, and there's only going to be one crown at the end. You must do something to obtain that crown, and there's everyone out there that's competitive, and it's just to never give up. If you truly want to do something, I promise you it can be done.